You know the benefits of relaxation. Benefits like reducing stress, a big one, improved production and focus, and better sleep. But how do you relax? What works and what doesn't? Today, let's have a look at a few unique relaxation techniques. Welcome to the Wellness Champion Podcast, sponsored by Healthy Transformation Nation. We believe that your health and wellness is determined by your own self-care more than anything else. Join us for each episode when we discover and uncover the keys to self-care in today's complex culture. We enjoy helping others discover the best ways to be well. We'll be visiting the basics for self-care and ongoing wellness that enables you to not only survive, but to thrive. Wellness Champion Podcast. Relaxation is essential for maintaining overall well-being and managing stress. While traditional methods like deep breathing, meditation, and taking a warm bath are effective, and we like to do all those.
Oh, absolutely.
In this episode, we're going to explore 3 unique and effective ways to relax. I've always found that going for a walk, a quiet nature walk, relaxes me and sets me up for rest and regeneration. I'll meditate every day. I'll use deep breathing to calm myself and to relax myself. But recently, my awesome wife and business partner, Nikilette, surprised me with a trip to a spa retreat for a day. It was unique and different than what I do every day, and it showed me a whole new and different level of relaxation, the kind of relaxation that doesn't come every day.
I took him away for a day retreat, and the place is amazing. It is an amazing day of urban sweat is what they call it. And it's at Rafa Yoga in Rhode Island. And it has many different rooms inside of it. And there is a turmeric room, black charcoal, Himalayan salt room, a regular room. These are all sauna spaces. And then a eucalyptus steam bathroom. And these rooms were incredible to be able to be in a place that is quiet and to experience this with my husband, where we actually didn't do a lot of talking. We were just being with one another in a very relaxed and almost meditative state. You know, it was an incredible day of you really releasing and letting go and rejuvenating. Yeah. And of course, I had the benefit of doing that with you, of course.
Yeah. And of course, I am so eternally grateful for you for bringing me there on that day and just allowing me to just let everything go and relax. And one of my favorite rooms, now there was different, there's a steam bath and there are saunas and and different saunas. So my favorite, I think, well, I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite. I loved the Himalayan salt bath.
Oh yeah,
that was cool. You lay on a bed. I mean, the whole room is salt rocks on the floor, and you just simply lay right down directly on the salt rocks. Yeah. And wow, spend about 10 to 15 minutes in that room, and it just changes your entire day.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. What was your favorite?
My favorite? I really love the eucalyptus steam bath. And the reason why I like that so much is because, well, for one, I love eucalyptus. And when we were in it, the steam that comes out of it, it's so heavy that you can't see very far in front of you. So it's kind of like you're in a little mini world, all of your own. Yeah. And that was my favorite.
That's right. If you've never been in a steam bath before, it's so cool because you get basically when the steam comes on every few minutes, and when it comes on, it's like zero visibility. Yeah. And you are just engulfed in it and breathing it in and out, and it's just wow.
Yeah, it's very refreshing.
Steam bath is just awesome.
Rejuvenating, relaxing. It just felt really good inside and on the skin as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are some okay, so we want to talk about basically 3 unique things today. 3 unique ideas for relaxation that anyone can do. And so we're going to be talking about forest bathing.
I love this. Is actually one of my favorite things to do. I do this quite a bit in the spring, summer, and fall. I actually have a special place that I love to go to, and it is in Sudbury, Massachusetts, and it's just a quiet area. And I've been going there since about 1991. And what I love about it is, for when it's conservation land, so it's quiet, it's not disturbed. There's no litter. Everybody respects the space, and being in that nature in there, and the trees are enormous. They're so old. They're like well over 100 feet tall, and you're literally bathed in it because it's all around you wherever you go.
Yeah.
And the other part about this particular area that I go to is there's also bodies of water.
Yeah.
So there's one that's a pond and one that's a river, that the Sudbury River that flows through it. So I'm not just around just the trees, but I actually get to enjoy some of the water as well. So it's a little bit of a combo in this one space. And just hearing the sounds, listening to all of the birds, listening to the movement of animals that are actually in the forest, it is amazing. I love forest bathing.
Perfect, because that's what forest bathing is all about. It's about spending time in nature, forest, a wooded area, engaging your senses by observing the trees, listening to the sounds of nature, feeling the textures. Even if it's safe to do so, then like taste the berries.
Right.
But that's only if you know that
Right.
that berry is okay to eat, like a blackberry or something. I love wild blackberries.
Me too.
And it's important because this is proven. It's shown. It does improve your mood, and it reduces stress.
Absolutely. I just know that when I go there and I have, even if it's 20 minutes, a half an hour, I feel rested, rejuvenated, and I have a huge peace and calm that comes over me from spending time in that energy in the forest. It is one of my favorites.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Me too. I've always loved nature walking.
Yeah.
As I think I mentioned earlier,
Yeah, we actually have the rail trail.
Yeah.
Rail trails that are
I've
near
always
us.
been a big fan of hiking, camping, nature walking. Just love being outdoors and just being connected with the earth. It's just very, very calming to me. So, digital detox is another one. Digital detox. Take a break from screens, social media, electronic devices.
Yes.
People call it going unplugged, right?
Right.
So yeah, definitely go unplugged. Unplug from technology. Just set yourself aside a designated period of time where you're just going to be unplugged. You can even let people know too.
Absolutely.
Just let people know, hey, I'm going to be unplugged today. Or even for a part of a day or an hour, whatever. Just take that time, set it aside for yourself, and unplug.
Yeah, one of the things that I love to do every morning is to not turn my phone on for the first hour. And I give myself, think about 24 hours, I'm taking 1 hour where I'm not engaged on my phone, and I'm focused on something that is meaningful to me. So what I like to do is either go for a walk or do some yoga, do some meditating, and also do breathing. Those are the things I really enjoy doing. And I've noticed a big difference in the mornings from when I used to be on the phone to now. It is very different. My mindset is more focused. I'm more productive and ready to do the things that I need to do in the day because I'm taking that time out. The other part of the digital detox is at night. Now, this may seem a little odd that I would even be bringing this up at night, but at night, it's turning that phone off completely, getting it out of your room if you need to. If you use it for an alarm, then move it into a completely separate room that you'll hear the alarm, but it will not it's not going to wake you up, or you're not going to see the light or anything like that. And the energetic waves aren't coming right at you.
Right.
That to me has greatly improved my relaxation to get into sleep, because I turn it off before I'm even going to sleep. And huge huge difference.
Yeah. And you know, for me, as you know, I have always kept my cell phone outside the room. Like
Right.
I leave it outside. I leave it over in the office or downstairs to charge overnight.
Right.
Lately, we've been using my cell phone to play some relaxing music at bedtime. And so I ended up having it in the bedroom at the time that I'm going to go to sleep. So I just simply, I turn it off, all the way off.
Yes.
Just power it down and good to go. And another thing
Yeah.
about the bedroom that I have always believed in is I do not have a television set in
Yes.
the bedroom. Do not have a screen in the bedroom.
Nope.
No TV.
And I love that because when we first started living together, we did have a TV because of me in the bedroom. And then over time, I was not, because if I wanted to spend time with Bill, I had to go downstairs and watch TV if I wanted to watch a show with him. So I needed to go downstairs. So we no longer have a screen in the bedroom. And I actually really enjoy it because it makes the space very special. It's like a little sanctuary. It's a little getaway just for you and I. And it's very powerful having no screens in the TV, no screens in the bedroom.
Yeah. And that's huge for your mindset too. When your mind knows that you're in that space, it knows what to do. And after a while, it just becomes automatic and you just can get into that relaxed state very easily. So, yes.
Absolutely.
So, what's our third one? Art therapy.
Yes.
Now, I've done art before. You know, I mean, I've tried art, but I've never approached it like art therapy. So, this is one that I would like to try.
Yes. And I actually do this a bit. There's definitely different modalities that you can do for art, which is like painting, drawing, coloring, or sculpting. For me, my creative way that I love to express is through photography. That to me is exciting, but yet it's relaxing. It's kind of funny. You would think it's exciting, but relaxing. And it really is because I'm capturing a moment that I'm enjoying right here, right now, that will never happen again. And I get to participate in this moment of capturing this photo because it's usually nature stuff, of course, because I'm outside walking.
Well, that's convenient because that's also a great way to relax.
It
is to walk in nature. So you're combining the art and the nature.
I am. I'm doing the nice little combo there. Yeah. And I love sharing my art with others after. And I find so many people love what I post. And I did it on Sunday. I wrote my Sunday escape and it had these pictures of all these beautiful flowers. Now you don't know if they're small or large or anything, but I just took it from the perspective I wanted to give the flowers their beauty and look and where you can connect with them even through the photo. And wow, I had so many positive responses to that one post and people were like, yes, just feeling the Sunday escape, feeling the nature, hearing the birds, because you could actually hear a little bit of the birds because I do live photos with my iPhone. So you can actually hear the birds in the background. And it was a very magical walk for me. I really loved it. That's the way that I like to do art and therapy.
Yeah. And I when I was younger, I was very much into creating art. Drawing and architecture. I used to like to draw buildings and I also am very much into photography. And I also do creative writing. So all of these things are very artistic and creative. And as the years have gone on, progressed, and the older I've become, I've done less and less in that intentionally. And I don't know, maybe you're like this too, but you don't have to be young. You don't have to be a kid. To just intentionally do, take out a coloring book and just color just for the sake of therapy, just for the therapeutic value of it. I mean, I tend to, in my more recent years, the art that I've created has been professionally. And I think I've personally have lost touch a little bit with that therapeutic value of it, that intention behind the art. And so I'm going to do this, and I encourage you to do this too. Approach art with the intention of it being your therapy for relaxation. And it will just, I know how it feels when that serenity comes over you where, this is just your freedom. It's your freedom to express yourself.
Yeah. Creative expression is very important. Like you said, a lot of us either do it professionally, we've been doing things professionally, or we don't do it at all. And so we're missing out on that creative expression of life. And getting your hands in like sculpting, or even another thing you can do is even make some soap. You could make soap. I mean, there's just so many different ways of that artistic expression of creating something that is your own.
Relaxation is a powerful tool for reducing stress, improving your mental and physical health, boosting productivity, and enhancing your relationships. Making relaxation a regular part of your routine can have numerous positive effects on your overall well-being by reducing stress and promoting a sense of calm. Engaging in these techniques encourage mental and physical relaxation, allowing the body and mind to rest and rejuvenate. Remember, what works for one person may not work for another, so feel free to experiment and find the relaxation techniques that resonate with you the most. And that's why we were talking about these three that we've just talked about. The forest bathing,
yes.
digital
Detox,
and
art therapy.
the art therapy.
Yeah.
But there are many others. And so we encourage you to explore and find out more about other different ways of just, uniquely finding your relaxation technique. And try different ones at different times.
Absolutely. So we love relaxation, especially in the evening. That is something that we definitely love and promote. So we invite you to visit us at htn4u.com. That's HTN, the number 4 and the letter U.com, where you will find conversation, connection, and community with others like you. And while you're there, you can download our bedtime routine.